Our world is moving faster than expected. And do you guys want to know something really weird and surprising? If yes, don't miss this video out. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is, in 20 years, we'll eat 3D printed insects. Isn't it exciting and weird at the same time? Hell yes. Before moving into more details, don't forget to hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. Let's move on to more details. By depositing materials layer by layer onto a 3D printer's print bed, a 3D item is constructed. This process is known as 3D printing. Plastics and metals have traditionally been used to create 3D objects, but in recent years, researchers, engineers, scientists, and food enthusiasts have started experimenting with edible materials. These experts have begun to develop 3D printers specifically for creating food. This video will explain how using edible elements might inspire the food business, feed future space travelers and warfighters, and address some of the world's difficulties grappling with. 3D printing is becoming more and more popular. We can now print clothing, prosthetic limbs, musical instruments, and prototype cars. People and businesses can quickly and easily create the things they need using 3D printers. But can you imagine printing food? Some scientists are trying to revolutionize the dining experience by doing this. They hope that having a 3D printer in the kitchen will become as commonplace as the microwave or blender. Scientists say they are easy to use. You must select a recipe and put the raw food inks into the printer. You can also alter the recipe to make the cuisine precisely how you want it. This implies that preparing excellent and nourishing meals would be quick and straightforward. Making your meals with a 3D printer would also help the environment. Traditional growing, transportation, and packaging methods would be less necessary because food production would be far more effective. Alternative components like protein from algae, beetroot leaves, and insects, for instance, could be transformed into delectable goods. Printing meals could also benefit those with dysphagia, a swallowing disorder. To make their favorite dishes easier to swallow, they could program the printer to print softer versions of them. Many proponents of 3D food printing think that this technology will eventually become a commonplace kitchen item. People will have total control over the food they put into their bodies thanks to a 3D food printer. Similarly to the US Army, individuals might put on sensors that would communicate with a home 3D printer to produce meals specifically tailored to the user's dietary requirements. People had control over their food shape, flavor, consistency, and color, and the ability to implant particular nutrients in it. Imagine printing a hamburger with onions, cheese, and ketchup in the center of the patty for Valentine's Day, or molding pasta into the shape of a rose for that special someone. However, other people believe that a world where food is 3D printed would be disastrous. Numerous occupations, particularly those involved with food production, transportation, and packaging, could be eliminated. Imagine a world where the same tastes and sensations could be printed using raw food ink instead of farming or growing crops. Similar to how conventional eateries risk losing customers, concerns exist over the nutritional content of printing food as well. Can food-based inks and gels genuinely provide us with the nutrients we require? Additionally, cooking and eating meals with loved ones and friends has always been a regular and delightful activity. When coming to insects, you will think of it not possible, right? Let me take you guys to some interesting facts on that. You may be saying, hell no, and I agree that getting used to this meal does take some time. Loaded with nutrients. But the truth is that many insects, such as mealworm and crickets, are highly nutrient-rich. Protein, good fats, vitamins, and minerals are abundant in insects. All essential amino acids required to build our body muscles and tissues are present in some edible insects like crickets and mealworms. Additionally, there are a lot of exciting applications for this delectable superfood. Pasta, energy bar, pat snacks, and other goods loaded with edible insects are already available. So there's a huge possibility that there will be 3D printed insects for us to eat, so don't avoid those options. Fewer resources are needed than most meat. Although a 2015 study showed that crickets on low-quality diets don't grow nearly as large as those provided on higher-quality diets akin to what farmers feed chicken, the UN may have exaggerated the health benefits of eating insects. One of the most environmentally friendly meat sources on the globe is still crickets. Additionally, black soldier fly didn't experience this problem. They are more effective in producing protein. Additionally, it's pretty remarkable that you can produce your crickets, mealworms, and black army flies at home to cut down on food miles and carbon emissions. Here we're winding up this video. We're sure that you got a clear idea regarding this. Don't forget to hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments.